good morning, and hello, my friends. Today I am making a lentils stew, if you will. This is going to be a hearty one. I love lentils. And what I have here is 1 pound of lentils. Now, I have already soaked them in water and rinse them, and you can see the difference between the grain there. I do this to get rid of some of the lectins in the beans. What we're going to be using is, I have here some celery, 2 tablespoons of sofrito. This is cilantro that I just put in my blender and I freeze it, so I'll have it when I need it. Some carrots, you can add more, but I only had 2, so there you go. Onions. I'll probably add a hint of my Devilish Troy hot sauce that I make. I'm going to be adding this little bit of chicken broth because I have it, and I don't want to waste it. But I am going to add a beef broth that I made to it because I want it to be very, very hearty. But the star of the show is going to be, this is honey ham from Thanksgiving. And here I have the bone, which is, I'm going to add my lentils to it with my broths, and I'm going to allow it to get tender, but not too tender, because lentils don't take very long to cook. So it's something that you need to keep an eye on, okay? Let me just add my liquids to it, and I'll show you the next step. Okay, while my lentils are cooking, I'm going to start sauteing my vegetables because I want to have everything ready. Only because, like I said, lentils don't take very long to cook, maybe 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, guys, so it has been 15 minutes that this has been, I first put it on high, let me just say. I had the heat on high for about, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes or so, and then I lowered it and allowed it to just keep cooking. And let me see if I can show you. See, they're almost about done. See that? So I decided to chop up 2 medium-sized potatoes, and they're just diced. So I'm gonna throw it in there. You don't have to. I also wanted to mention that really any of the vegetables that I'm putting in here, you can substitute for whatever you like. Make it your own. I'm going to go ahead and add my carrots into, and I'm going to kick up the heat a little bit here. Like I said, this doesn't really take long at all. Okay, guys, so I have added my sofrito, my cilantro, and my celery. And oh my God, if you can just smell the aroma in this kitchen. So I'm gonna add this to my lentils. Oh my gosh, you guys, can I just say, are you ready for this? This is insane. It's so delicious. Now, you could add some coloring if you want it to be a little bit, have a little bit of a color, which I do. So I will add a little bit of bijol, only because I have failed to make my achote, my, what do you call it? My oil color achote. So I'm gonna have to add a little bit of bijol to give it a little bit of color, because I don't want it to be so green. That's just me. Just a little bit. You don't want to go too crazy. Let's see if I like it this way. Oh, and I think it's going to give it just maybe a tad more. And I'm going to add my Devilish Troy. You guys, this hot sauce is so delicious. I lower the heat so all these flavors can kind of marry each other, kind of incorporate and have a nice pachanga. At this time, I'm going to add my ham. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. This is going to be so heavy. Like I said, don't be shy. You can omit some of these ingredients or add other ingredients. It's totally up to you. What your palate desires, that's what should go in here. Period. End of story. Anyway, guys, lower it really low and allow it to simmer. Well, guys, here you have it. I cannot tell you how incredibly delicious this is. Give it a try.